Hello, we are Good Drinks
Bad chat.
We're Freddie Mick and Edward James William Walton. Walton.
Good drinks, bad chat. Sorted.
Right, thanks for watching.
And that was another episode of Good Drinks, Bad Chat.
That should be you should sign off from now on.
Yeah?
Why not?
We've always done the same thing. Don't talk to
Yeah, you don't want to do too much, do you?
No, yeah. Well, you fucking slave driver.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Maybe. Right, I've got a drink for you.
And I have one for you, my friend.
That's yours.
Oh, thank you. That looks
What
quite
is it?
nice. That's a wicked berry blast, alcoholic mixed flavour.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even look if it was alcoholic or not, actually. I should've-
Luckily, it is. And I got
Did
you a
not
little
want to
drink
try
as
it,
well.
no? Okay.
Well, we do it all together.
Oh, okay.
Was you going to do it? Shall I do it again?
Well, I thought, there's your drink, try it. There's my drink. But yeah, I can't see it. You're showing it to the camera.
It's a rum cream liqueur. It's one of the ones that look like they're for J-Keys and like it's like in the sort of cheap section.
Oh, it's Ray and Nephew. They do the fucking strong rum. They do like a 70% rum.
Did I?
Ray and
This
Nephew.
ain't. This is 15%. But I thought you'd be nice on ice, you know,
Yeah.
like a little cream, like a sort of.
Did you shake it? Was it meant to be shaken, not stirred?
I
looks like
didn't.
Baileys.
It does look like. It looks fucking banging, to be fair.
I'm glad I got all these drinks in front of me.
So by the look of the colour, no, I didn't shake it.
No.
Do you want the coaster?
Yeah,
as well?
chuck that coaster over first, please.
Can you reach that?
Yeah, can you chuck that coaster over first?
Yeah, I'll give you that. All right, fucking heard you.
Huh?
Not falling for it.
Right, what's yours like? Any nice?
Let's have a look.
Have a look. Just have a look inside it. Good? I know that's your hungover drink, isn't it? I'm definitely not down in it.
That's fucking all right.
It's fucking all right. It sounded like you were going to say a much better word than all right then.
Yeah, no, it's exactly what it says on the tin, really.
How much-
It's a blast of berries.
What percentage was that?
4 point nothing. 4.
Really? I expected more from that. All right, let's
What's
can
that?
I have a look at the bottle, please.
Yeah, of course you can. What do you reckon?
Rum cream liqueur. Overproof rum. Yeah, Ray and Nephew's deadly. That's all I know.
Is it? I've never heard of it.
Me and Ellie went to Turtle Bay in Chelmsford, and I've heard of it before, but they have like cocktails Ray and Nephew's in. I swear it's like 65%
Is it?
rum. It's from the island. It's Bailey's, mate.
Is it?
Not going to complain though. Nice. Have you not had this before? Do you want to try
No.
some?
I'll have a look. Yeah, go on.
See what that's like.
It's Bailey-esque, isn't it?
Yeah. Don't go that way, it's easier. Bailey-esque, burlesque.
Mm.
Should we try this as well? Let's look at this.
What is it?
Sussex-born brewery, Gun. It's a Parabellum Milk Stout. Great Taste Awards 2022.
So what the fuck is a milk stout?
Ingredients: Sussex spring water, barley, oats, wheat, hops, yeast, lactose, sugar. Is that all that goes in it?
Where's the milk then? 'Cause I love milk.
Lactose, sugar, brackets, milk.
Oh, okay.
I'm good.
Crack it. See what you're in.
Cut my nails. Oh. I don't really taste of anything. I don't know. Unless I just got the froth.
That's all right.
Big aftertaste, is it?
Yeah, that's all right.
Oh, nice, actually.
Go on, right. Yeah, it's nice. It's stouty. It's got a bit more fizz to it than that has, though.
Yeah, I think that's what's put me off it. I'm not a fan of fizzy stout.
Do you know what? I quite like that.
I love it.
Thank
You
you.
go, you
That's
should
what
drink.
I was angling for.
Yeah, I really like it. Can I have that?
No.
And
You
then
do
we've
it
got
to
the
me.
cocktail. I can't remember what it's called. It's called a sunrise or sunset of some sort.
A
Alliteration,
sunrise of some sort or some said.
alliteration aside, I can tell you what's in it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Vodka, pineapple juice, supposed to be Red Bull, but I prefer Monster, and a splash of grenadine.
Yeah, it's just pink, isn't it?
Don't know if it needs a bit of a... Oh, yeah, after you, Ed. No cheers, no nazdravia. You can just crack on, mate. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Just crack on.
Should we do this?
No, don't worry about it.
Sorry.
Don't know what it'll be, you know.
Okay. I'm sorry. Nice.
Oh, yeah, that is very nice.
That is refreshing.
Doesn't seem strong enough.
No, it's got no. It's vodka in it.
I've lost my train of thought now.
So we was going to do some stuff about drinking, weren't we? Like different drinking stuff. You. Shall I do my? I've got a little thing for you.
About drinking, different drinking stuff.
We've been drinking, haven't we? No, I've come up with. I've done a little quickfire thing. I don't want you to think about it too much.
Is it called a quiz?
It's not a quiz. No, it's like the first thing that sort of comes.
What's that?
That's feedback for some reason. Why have you got that?
No, that's right. Go on.
It must be hearing me through the mic. Through. I better be quiet.
All right, or not. Hold on, let's turn these down a bit. Go on.
There you go. Oh, that's better. Yeah, so I can only think of 8. So I've just done drink related. So it'll be like name or something to do with drink.
Right, okay.
Or you'll get the gist of it. Just be as quick as you can with it. I don't want you to think about it too much. And I've put some answers down, what I thought of when I was doing them. And I want to see if you get the same sort of answers I do. So I'm going to... Right, okay. So, name a lager.
Foster's.
Classic pub name.
Red Line.
Cider.
Strongbow.
Shot.
Vodka.
Cocktail.
Long Island iced tea.
Stout.
Guinness.
Whiskey.
Johnny Walker.
Rum.
Kraken.
Oh, I've only got 2.
Really?
I went Stella, Nag's Head, Henry Weston.
Nag's Head? Oh, for the pub name. Okay.
Yeah.
Red Lions.
Red Lions. I
think
it's probably the most common, actually.
Oh, right, okay.
I went Shot Jaeger. You
Yeah.
went, what did you say?
No one shots Jaeger. It's a Jaeger bomb. You're the only psycho in the world that shots Jaeger.
I just like it on his own. He's still a fucking big roll
Psycho.
with a bomb.
Psycho. It's Jaeger bomb.
I don't know what that word is. What are you saying?
Oh, sorry, Psycho.
Thank you.
You're a weirdo. That's
Cocktail I got right, though.
P silent. What are you on about? Cocktail, what are the Long Island?
Long Island I got. Stout was Guinness.
Yeah.
Whiskey JD. Why didn't you say fucking JD?
Because I like. Do you know what? I had a Johnny Walker Black Label on the way to Ireland with Ash last year. Straight, bit of ice. Dog's bollocks,
Good.
mate. Black Label.
Yeah?
Not just red or green, Black Labels. That's all they had on there. I was like, fuck it. Had a bit. I was like, that's actually really nice.
Yeah?
Chucked a bit of ice in it. Brilliant.
Mate. I can't really do Guinness. Guinness?
Can't
Can't
do
really do Guinness. I've just read Guinness. Can't really do whiskey straight like that.
No,
Well,
I can.
There's a couple of scotches that are quite nice, like the Fiddicks.
If there's
nice.
if there's ice
It's
in
got to
it.
be warm,
Yeah. Oh really?
like brandy, yeah, because it goes a lot smoother.
I used to like it warm, but then now I like it if it's a single with ice in it and then just shot it back. Because I used to sip whiskey and not have it with ice because ice used to just water it down and make it taste shit. Whereas now if it's just a single, I'll knock that back.
I think the idea of the ice is it waters it down, so it's not such a harsh take. So you probably meant to let it all go to that temperature if you're going to do a drink like that.
Well, maybe I'll just have another go at it.
But like really good rum's nice like that. Bamboo. That's my favourite fucking rum.
I was going to say, have you got any here, but obviously not.
No, it just don't last, does it? Because I'd be on it and I'd be upside down behind the telly. We done them all, yeah. Rum, Kraken, we got the same.
So you got 3 right? Or 2?
Sorry, 3. Yeah, because you said Guinness, didn't you, for
Guinness,
stout?
Yeah.
Yeah, Long Island, Guinness and Kraken,
I don't think I know another stout.
I know. I tucked you up there, big time.
Another stout. There's got to be one.
There are.
Name one.
This. Gun Brewery.
That's the brewery.
What is it then? Parabellum Milk Stout. Yeah, bosh.
That's a fucking mouthful, isn't it?
Parabellum Milk Stout. Turtle power.
Mate, I'm liking this.
Yeah? That's a good buy.
I think it's because it's got the correct glass and the correct ice in it.
Yeah.
And I think aesthetically it's making it taste better.
Yeah, it's funny how aesthetics can affect things, isn't it? with a drink.
Like Henry Weston's. Got to be out the bottle.
Yeah.
I can't do...
Sometimes I do a glass of ice. It's not too bad.
Ice gets in the way because I like to have a big swig of it. The ice is just in the way. And it's got to be like... And I'm drinking it like this from my teeth. And my
Why
teeth.
the fuck didn't you say Henry Weston's for cider? You really let me down there.
I was just thinking common. Because I said I was going to be awkward and I thought, no, actually, I'll just do the common stuff. Foster's just rolls
It's
off the
common
tongue.
to us because Henry Weston is part of our life.
I think we're the only two people that know about it. We're
Now
keeping
the
them
world does.
We're keeping them in business.
Yeah, mate.
And only the 8.2. I don't know who's buying all the other 7.3 week shit. Or 7.4, whatever it is.
They should change it to Freddie Walton's.
Yeah. Edward Miglek. No, really
No, Freddie Walton's better.
I want to ask you about there's certain drinks that I think are either overrated or underrated.
Yeah.
Like if they're good on, or if people wank about them for no reason, or if there's a drink that's like you think's really good but others don't. I've just got a couple that I'm going to ask you about.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me if you think they're overrated, underrated.
Right.
Why? Jaeger bombs. Oh.
Well, you know I like it straight, but yeah, I do like a Jaeger bomb. It's a hard one to answer because
It's got to be overrated or underrated.
I'm gonna go overrated because I just like why water it down with that shit.
It's not watered down. It gives you a buzz to keep going.
I don't know, do a line.
Fucking hell.
If you want to fucking
Editing
buzz.
started.
Leave it on. Fuck them.
All right. This is like Rosie on a bank holiday. You've got to watch this back of your head. Fred, can you just redo everything, please?
Re-record.
Oh, that was so funny in that episode because obviously when we were out, we didn't know what they were on about.
No, I know.
So everything was just fresh and it went exactly as expected for me.
Yeah.
Exactly as expected.
That was the sort of shit. I caught the end of the conversation. We come in the door and I thought, oh God, how you talk
yeah,
about?
imagine how that's.
Have you spoken to Rosie since?
No.
Because she's fucking. Mate.
Have you?
No.
Oh no.
No. We just leave that as a.
Yeah.
Because she should probably try.
She won't watch it anyway, so what's the matter?
No.
The second one, a chaser after shots.
Chaser after shots.
Yeah.
What, like the Slovakian thing?
No, like a chaser. So you do a shot.
Yeah.
And he's doing a chaser after it. Overrated or underrated?
I'd go underrated. I think it's quite important, a chaser.
Yes.
It helps the medicine go down. Do you know what I mean?
Just a spoonful of sugar.
Exactly.
My godfather's does this very well. He always says chase with water. Just chase water. It not saying you won't get a hangover, but it hydrates you as you go.
Yeah. Do you know what? I've heard this from sort of old school drinkers. Funny enough, the first time I heard it, I was at don't ask me how I got into it. I was at a Masons. No, it's like is it
a what?
Stonemasons.
I was going to say you're not a Freemason.
Not a Freemason, Stonemason. No, Stonemason.
Stonemason, yeah.
Like
What Freemasons are?
What?
Like the secret, like
Yeah, that. I was at one of their dudes.
No, you weren't.
In Brighton, yeah, because that Si I used to work with, he's father-in-law and grandfather-in-law, whatever. Them two were they were like lodge leaders and everything.
No.
So occasionally, because I was living with him, I got on the inner circle and that. It's fucking mate.
Is that like Illuminati shit almost?
Yeah, but it is and it isn't. It's not.
Oh my god.
They're all.
Amazing.
They're not. I don't know. They're all. You've got to be sort of. You have a certain amount of wealth, I think, to be in them.
So what the fuck were you doing there then? +1?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, literally.
No way. Why have you never brought this up?
I've never told you about that.
Brilliant.
It's so weird because like you have
Anyway, crack on. Sorry, God.
I can't. It's the something Weathering Brethren or something like that. The main man's called like the leader of the lodge. So whoever's the elected leader, and when he comes in, everyone claps like that, and you expect him to sort of come and do a little fucking little dance.
No.
He just walks. Yeah. Then you have to all stand up, and then he's like underboss bloke. He's got like a fucking big stick with like an emblem on the top of it.
You're joking. No
it's all
way.
like, yeah. Am I meant to be talking? I probably ain't meant to be talking about this.
Well, they won't watch this.
Oh, fuck no.
Well, knowing our luck.
The one fucking brethren
That's
that watches.
mental, because aren't they all very secret? What do they actually do? Do you know? Because I know
These
it's all
days,
secret, but that's about all I know.
well,
which is good, because it's meant to be a secret, so...
like all the sort of sworn in members of not like minted, but like wealthy and well off. And all it is, they look after each other. So if you've got a job that's going, you have to really give it to. If you've got someone in the circle, you'll look after each other. If someone dies,
you're like a bricklayer.
Everyone looks after the family.
Wall built.
Yeah, exactly. It's all very what's the name? But they're all very.
So they're just mates then. They look after each other.
Basically,
So
it's not like it started as I think as something where it was like a bit more serious. It was a bit more like
sounds a bit mafioso.
Yeah, it probably was.
Or wannabe mafioso because of all the crime.
Well, but you've got politicians are all Masons, and so it depends.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They're all different. They call them lodges.
Okay.
So you might some lodges are more serious than others, obviously. So
yeah, that makes sense. I get it. I didn't actually get your answer for chaser after shots. Overrated, underrated.
Well, we was talking about the water chaser, weren't we? And that's where I first learned. Exact same thing you said. Drink water with it.
Do you reckon overrated, underrated?
It's underrated. It needs
exactly.
And water.
And
with
also,
drinking is underrated.
You shouldn't be deemed a fanny if you're chasing. You're actually being clever. You're a step ahead for the next day.
Yeah, exactly.
Next one, espresso martini.
I'm a fan.
Wasn't
I'm a fan. But the thing is, they are rated. So how do I answer that? People love espresso martinis.
That's why I think they're overrated. They love them so much for what you're actually getting.
They're expensive, and it's two swig. And it's fucking hard not to spill any when you get.
Yeah, because it's right to the fucking brim of it.
Imagine getting four of the cunts like trying to do the like the fucking.
Oh, you just wouldn't know.
The grab like that. You can't do it with that, can you?
You just have to pick them up like that, like look, like actually go into the glass 2 and 2.
They need to rethink the glasses for them. The whole idea of a martini glass doesn't make sense.
That's why I think they like them, because it looks fancy.
Yeah, but it's one of the only drinks where you go to like have a sip. And it's the most spillable fucking thing because the fucking rim's so wide and the bottom's so thin, it goes all down the side. So just think the glass is out.
So overrated then? Got to be.
Probably is overrated, yeah.
Drinks wise, maybe tastes all right, but I think it's just everyone wanks over it too much.
Yeah, and they put a little coffee bean in the middle and the froth.
And does anyone eat them?
No. Who would fucking eat a raw coffee bean?
Maniacs like you.
Not this cunt.
You'd eat everything else.
I will next time. Yeah.
Next one is quite interesting. Frozen pint glasses. Overrated, underrated?
Underrated.
Really?
I love a frozen pint glass.
Oh, really?
It's holiday time, isn't it? That's the only time I save it. I don't go fucking put my pint glasses in the fridge here.
No.
Because otherwise it's just going to overdo it.
You'd forget them.
So I save it. It's literally just for that particular sunny holiday. That's the only time I have them. That's the only time I allow myself to have them.
Yeah, but then don't you think sometimes I've had a frozen glass where it's gone too far cold and you get like a bit of ice fucking floating.
I love that. The little the on the top, the little fucking...
No, you get almost like a little block just fucking like floating around.
Oh no, I like the ones where it's just literally a thin sheet. The whole top of the thing is like
so you like watered down beer?
It's not watered down. It's like fucking half a mil thick.
Yeah.
Jesus, Fred.
Why are you fucking about with beer?
It's nice. I like it.
So overrated, underrated?
Underrated, mate. They're fucking everyone needs a frozen glass in their life. Yeah. What about you?
I think overrated. I don't think, again, it's to be fair, I might sound like a bit of a hypocrite here, but aesthetically, it's nice. But I think that's it. It just looks a bit nice, but then unless you've got a good coaster.
Oh, you do need a good coaster.
You need a good coaster for that. Because otherwise it's fucking...
That is puddles, isn't it? When you pick it up...
Especially if you're in a...
You look like you piss yourself half the time.
I've just thought this. Are they doing frozen glasses in the hottest countries in the world? They're just going to melt the second you start using them and get drip all down. They should do it in Iceland and Finland and all the fucking Scandies.
Where you fucking need...
Where it stays frozen, so then the beer stays cold.
I think the beer would just freeze up. You fucking...
Oh, it would, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Defeats the object, really.
But yeah, they do it. My point would be is they do it in hot countries where everything's going to melt, and you'll either get ice in your fucking beer, or you'll get, unless you've got a decent coaster, every time you go to have a swig, there's just fucking drips coming down.
Do you like South African ice?
I feel like there's a joke coming. What do you mean South African ice?
Do you like it?
I don't know.
Just fucking say yes or no.
Yes or no?
Just, mate.
No.
Nothing's going to happen.
No.
Just say yes.
All right, edit all this out. Yes.
I see you like arse.
That was so worth it.
I know. I know.
Gonna say.
Why do you have to make it so? Just go fucking yes.
It's just the way you said, do you like South African ice? But think, why is it different? Because if it was a joke, it might have worked because we weren't talking about ice. Do you know what I mean?
No, we're talking about arse.
Oh, all right. Right, 2 more. Go in pub by yourself.
Love it.
One of my favourite things to do.
Love it.
Hardly ever do it.
No, do you know, I haven't done it for a while, but more than happy.
But by myself, I consider Ayrton coming with me because obviously he's not a drinker. And I've done that quite a few times. We go there, we go to the pub, he watches the telly, he has his crisps. Oh, did I tell you? I got him to try scampi fries.
Did you like them?
No. He thought he did. I got one out because he likes cheese and onion quavers. And I was like, just try one. I knew he wouldn't like it, that's why I got him to try it. So I was like, try these scampi fries. I was like, just try it on your tongue. He put his tongue out. I went, like, dipped it on his tongue and he sort of went, I like that. I was like, try one then. He went, okay. And he got one and shoved it in his mouth. And then just went, like fucking strings of... I was like, I knew... Because it's not for kids, is it? The
Well, the thing is, it's fucking like eating a bowl of sandpaper, isn't it?
I don't know, is it?
Yeah, it's. Have you not noticed that it's like such a heavy crumb on it?
It's
like if I eat like, sometimes I'll get like 2 or 3 packs from the shop.
Sorry, I was like,
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Yeah, and after you've done like 2 or 3 packs, you can feel it in your mouth. It's
the fuck are you eating that much salt in one sitting? That's fucking bad.
They're only little packs.
Have you thrown the pack away that we had?
No, I haven't had it yet. I've got it out there. I'm saving it.
I'm just going to go get it quickly and read you the...
Oh, fuck off.
No,
I don't want to know.
No.
Yeah, but I hate all this shit. I don't want to know. Ignorance is bliss.
No.
Oh, you're not serious. How much... What... Do you even know what the level of salt is that you can add? What is... Because it's not going to be relevant otherwise. Really? Sometimes I have 4 or 5.
Oh my God!
I'm going to die, ain't I?
What have you done well to last this? All right, so in a 27 gram pack, this is 27 grams, it's a 13% salt and 9% fat. So you've got 6.2 grams of fat.
Fucking no wonder I'm fat.
And I don't know if it's just this.
No, it's just that.
And
It's all I have.
0.77 grams of salt. And you have how many? 4 or 5. So you
Not
have
4. No, I never have 5.
So
probably like 2 or 3. 2 or 3 on them. But
So-
very seldom. I
So you have it
I
about-
don't have them every day.
So let's just say if you have 4, let's just say roughly it'll be about 100 grams. Roughly. 27 times 4.
Yeah.
So you're having 23 grams of fat.
23 grams of pure fat.
In 100 grams.
Oh, fuck me.
And 2.9 grams of salt.
That's
A lot, man.
fucking hell.
Enjoy.
Well, you see me at the pub, I'll go through 3 of these at the fucking boozer.
I don't... One. I have maybe one. I don't even have one a week, actually.
No, to be honest, I don't have it all the time. It's like when I get them,
But
I'll get
pubs
3.
are clever because they get you to eat them, make you thirsty, you get more drink.
that's the thing, innit?
Yeah, Ed, don't do that, man.
Oh, I
That's
won't
bad.
do that anymore. Fucking hell.
Don't do... Yeah, it's
Why
bad.
have they got it like... I was only 131... I was only 55... No, 131 calories a pack.
Yeah, but all of that is unhealthy. Do you know what? Actually, look at the protein on that. The protein's not too bad.
Is it actually got protein in
Protein's
it?
not bad in it. Because it's fish, isn't it? Look at the 27.
2.7 grams of protein. And out of 20... Fucking hell.
That's what I mean.
Well, you know.
Swings around about.
Yeah, that's the one saying I was looking for.
I can do this.
I was like, can't remember the saying. Let's just do the actions. That's the one. I'm still fucking out. That will never put me off. I fucking love
No,
these.
of course. Them or bacon fries. You can only have one forever.
Scampi.
Yes,
But I do love that brand. They're the best bacon
I
fries.
was a bacon fries man, and overnight I'm a scampi fries man.
Yeah, I'm.
Same with Guinness. I was a lager guy.
Yeah.
Now I'm a Bailey's, Guinness,
Do
cocktails.
you never have a lager anymore?
If there's no Guinness, yeah.
Just if there's no Guinness. Do you
If
never
there's no
sort of go, actually, I'm going to have a
there's-
Camden this time, break it up a bit?
No, if there's no Guinness or no other stout, I'll have a
Oh, so you even going to another stout?
When I went out of Ellie for our anniversary, went to this little, it was like a little pub, but they'd done all quirky stuff. No, they didn't have a Stella, they had no Fosters, they had no Heineken, they had all maybe like a local brewery stuff. And I was looking at the menu, I was like, what the fuck? And the bloke serving, the barman, was like, what are you after? I was like, closest thing to Guinness. He went, oh, it's this. And I tried it. It was, I can't remember what the stout was. I thought it was like Newcastle something. Not
brown ale.
No. It was I swear it was that just ringing the bell for some reason. But yeah, he said that's the closest thing to Guinness. I was like, yeah, it is. It was nice.
Decent.
Ellie dropped a glass in the middle of the pub. Didn't even tell you about this. There.
Where was this again?
At the same place I'm on about now.
Yeah.
Because we were waiting for the X30 to go back to Southend. And we were like, oh, it's going to be another half hour. Let's go get another pint, which is right next to the bus station.
Mm.
And Ellie was just walking, she was fucking well half cut by this time, doing her fucking bowling down, holding 2 pint glasses, and one just slipped out of her hand. In the middle of the pub, smashed onto the floor, glass like everywhere. And she was just standing there like, what the fuck do I do? And everyone was like, wee. Yeah, it was funny.
Do you still have a hand like that? Like,
I can't remember if she only had 1 or 2, but it fell, and it was fucking mine. Raging. All right, so going pub by yourself, underrated, you're saying?
I love a bit of pub.
It's good, isn't it? Last one. Specific drinks accompanying specific meals. It's like, some people have, if I'm having this cut of meat, I'll have to have this wine. Or if I'm having fish, I need to have this sort of drink.
Yeah, well, I went to that thing recently, didn't I? That pair. It was literally a specific pairing wine with fish dishes.
Oh, you're so gay.
And it did work. Because the wine, I think probably about 3 out of the 5 things weren't digging the wine on its own. Because they rock up with the wine, have a little taste
you're saying
before
the 3
it.
wines by themselves weren't great?
Yeah, but then once you're having a munch and then you're drinking the wine in between mouthfuls, it turned the wine. It didn't change the food thing. It just made the wine taste different. So it does work. It does work. But I'm a red guy, so I don't really.
So then does that mean the wine's shit and you have to eat specific food for it to taste good then?
Basically, yeah.
Well, make your wine better then.
Yeah. So
does Guinness taste shit with whatever you eat?
No.
Does
Henry's fries, whatever.
Henry's taste shit with whatever you eat?
No. I can see where we're going here.
No, Desperado, do they sell shit whatever you eat?
So, in other words, fuck overrated.
Personally, I'm going with that.
No, I did. I came to. But you make a good point. I came to terms that the wine can, the flavour does change with the accompaniment, but
then you need the accompaniment.
I'm not going to have fucking
good.
mackerel tartare every fucking day, am I? If I want to drink a fucking shit white wine,
gayest fucking food you've ever said,
mate. It was delicious, mate.
Yeah, tartar sauce in Slovakia is actually quite regular with like everything.
Well, tartar, I mean, it's raw mackerel in like a.
Oh, is that what it is?
Raw, yeah, tartar. So you get like all different like tartar. It's French, isn't it? I think, but it's raw, so you get beef tartar.
It's a good buy, isn't it? Tartar.
Tartar. so I thought it's like that. I'm here. I know, cunt.
No. Yeah, tartar sauce is like their version of mayo, I think.
Oh, really?
It literally goes with everything.
I do love it.
But it's not.
I only have it with fish.
It's not as bitty in Slovakia. It's much smoother, but you can still see the what's what I'm looking for? Not the ingredients, like the herbs in it.
Yeah,
it's much smoother.
What is it in it? Is it capers or something?
Yes, it is. That definitely sounds right.
But yeah, it's just on a regular, it's a bit vinegary. I don't think I would have it. That's why I'm a big
Slovakians are meat, potatoes, tartar sauce, vodka.
Yeah,
go to a farm and build a tractor.
All your veg is fucking pickled.
Have you? You have tried a cabbage soup, haven't you?
Yeah. You don't me some. I really enjoyed that.
Cabbage.
Yeah, no, I like that. I've got nothing against pickled stuff.
I never said you did.
I want to start my own pickling farm.
If you could pickle a meat or a vegetable or any fruit,
would you pickle meat? Oh, actually,
I don't know. This is Gone.
There's these pickled anchovies that I love that I get from.
Oh,
they're in a really sweet pickle. They're beautiful.
If you could pick a vegetable or a meat or any fruit, any food is what I meant.
To pickle.
What do you think would go well?
Oh, you get me little creative juices going here. Do you know what? I started thinking straight away it would be nice. And it's what you put in with the pickles. You can flavour the pickle. It's not just vinegar.
Oh,
You can sweeten it up with stuff. So you can put other bits in there. You can put herbs, star anise. You can put cloves in there. So like, you know, like the real sort of punchy, like I suppose spices really. Star anise, cloves. It's like what they use. They're like quite a strong, distinct flavour if you have a bit on its own.
Oh yeah.
But if you do something like pickle with it, which they use that a lot, it adds a really nice sort of sweetness to the pickle. I bet your
mind's all over the gaff now of what you could do, how much you can add.
You fucking open up fucking Pandora's box here.
Oh my God.
I could fucking, mate, I could pickle all day. No, do you know what would be nice? I think just a nice fucking, just the stem of a tender stem broccoli. I love that texture.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know it sounds weird.
What's tender stem broccoli? Is it the long one?
It's the long one.
Oh shit!
So take the tree off and just have them stems. Get them in and get your pickle nice. Get that fucking pickle juice going nice.
Would you mix anything with the vinegar or just
let it? I'd have to think. I'd like to put like something like put some like always garlic.
Yeah, bit of spice.
Yeah. Something maybe because you know like.
Bit of Tabasco, chuck that in there.
That could go in. That's a shout. And you could put whole like cumin seeds in there. Get them in. Shit like that.
Try this one day.
And pickle it up. Yeah.
Get a jar.
And just leave it because the pickle will soften it all up. Yeah. And it'd just be like, it's like you do with gherkins. Because you know, like that soften.
I hate gherkins. I can't stand them.
What the fuck? It's like a fucking Eastern European staple.
I know.
You go in the Polish section in the fucking shop. It's all gherkins.
You have to go through 6 mile of gherkins before you get to the shops.
Walking the 6 mile. Walking the gherkin mile.
Walking the pick a mile. Walking the pick a mile. Damn man, walking pick a mile.
Yeah, we have pick a mix. You just have pickle.
Pick all. Oh shit! That's a very good. I would never have thought of this. What's the broccoli called?
It's called tender stem.
Tender stem.
But the stem is that's the.
What about asparagus?
That's
only because it's like the same.
Exactly the same fucking thing. I was just thinking when I said tender stem, I was thinking you could do a little mix, do a bit because I love asparagus as well.
Mate, give it a go.
I need to give it a nice crack. Yeah, do you know what? Let's get a big jar. I reckon we could, easily do that.
Do it. Right, so just quick recap. I'm going to give you them again, just so overrated, underrated.
Yeah, okay.
Jaeger bombs.
Overrated.
Chaser after shots.
Underrated.
Espresso martini.
Overrated.
Frozen pint glasses.
Underrated.
Going pub by yourself.
Underrated.
Specific drinks accompanying specific meals.
Cunts. I mean, underrated. Overrated. I'm lost.
Overrated.
Overrated. Yeah. I don't want to fuck about just eating a fucking fish dish just to have a shit wine. What's the fucking point?
Great summary. Right, what I want to ask you, Ed, top 5 pint glasses. I know we mentioned about certain foods pairing with certain drinks, but I think certain beers or certain drinks taste good in certain glasses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, could you imagine a Foster's in a Guinness glass? Or a Guinness in a Foster's glass?
To be honest, I'm not that precious about glass. The only one I would be precious about, Guinness has got to be in a Guinness glass.
They're the 2 examples I just gave you, aren't they?
Yeah.
Guinness in a Foster's glass.
That would be disgusting.
I just said.
Sorry, yeah. What are you going to split on that?
Down it, mate.
Yeah, you just...
half a pint glass. Anyone drinks half pints, waste of oxygen, get out.
Who has fucking... I've never seen half a Guinness. Is there a half a Guinness? There ain't a half pint Guinness, is it?
Pete, could you imagine an Irish bloke going fucking...
Half a Guinness, please, there, fella. Get the fuck out, mate, pub now.
Northern Irish, are they?
Hey, no, Brian K. Right,
so are they my number 5? So top 5, I'm going to do my number 5.
Yeah.
And then we'll go from there. And then your 5 and so on, yeah?
Yeah, cool.
So my number 5 is Stella Artois.
Oh.
And the only reason it's that low down is because it's a very nice glass, but the drink that's in it is very chavvy.
Do you know what?
It's a wife beater drink. It's what it's called wife beater, isn't it? And you're having it in a lovely chalice. I don't think them two go together.
And it's a chalice, isn't it? It's a chalice.
Yeah, I just don't think them. They don't mix.
Yeah, I know what you mean. And fucking Stella is one of them beers. I don't know if you ever get this where you just get that flavour and it goes down. You're not even tasting any of that.
Yeah.
You know, they get a bitterness. It all
Do you
goes.
think it's the glass?
And it's like fucking, and it does fucking fizz right
does,
up.
yeah.
On that, I don't know what that technology is.
No, but yeah, that's my number 5 because I don't think the alcohol and the glass match.
Yeah, I think
There's two councils
they went through
with South of France.
I know, but they did go through a phase of like trying to sort of add class to Stella, didn't they? And it's just like,
everyone
you
knows
should never have fucking brought that shit to England because we're going to fucking ruin it and batter our wives.
Exactly. Well, yeah, you're number 5.
Mine is San Miguel.
Oh, no. Similar.
Also a chalice.
I prefer the San Miguel because it's not pretending to be a chalice.
It's got a flat bottom.
It's a bit, yeah, I prefer it.
And for me, it's a personal thing. I did go through, did you ever been to the Ark in Newhaven with me? The pub in Newhaven where I grew up. I grew up in a pub. No. the one on the river, but yeah.
I think I'm not with you, but I think I've been with Kathy and Dad.
Yeah. So that when I sort of first started going in there all the time, that was like my real local.
All the time, back in the day.
Back in the day.
Me and Frodo
I had
Baggins.
such good times there. I love that fucking pub. It's got so many good memories. But San Miguel was the beer there.
Nice.
So and it just got good
I
memories
like
for me, and it was. And Tyrone used to always have a top. So and then the barman behind there, Alex. So I go when it was my round, it was like one beer and one gay beer.
Too right.
Straight up.
As a top.
Yeah.
My number 4, the short Camden Hells. Short, stubby, fat Camden Hells.
Oh, isn't it? It's like a fucking plant pot.
Yeah, because you're drinking it and it's just not going down because it's so wide. But yeah, it's like this, but maybe a bit higher and a bit wider. I'd say like this.
Yeah,
one.
yeah. It's that
And
same.
It just looks nice. I don't know what it is. It maybe just looks cute. And it just it suits the beer as
Well,
well.
it lasts forever. It's like fucking this beer.
Exactly,
It's
but
going down well, but it ain't
still
going
just
down.
a pint.
Yeah.
But because then you've had 3-4 swigs of it, you'd look back at it and think, I've still got loads left.
But does it make you get more pissed? You think that ain't going. I need to fucking.
So
Because you always get the warm fear. Can't let that go warm. That needs to go.
maybe good marketing if it is.
Drink up, get
Exactly.
battered before your beer goes warm.
Número 4 por tú.
My number 4 is every glass on a beer advert.
Oh, it makes you just want it.
They got that condensation just right. Drips that they always do. The drip
Oh,
goes.
yeah.
It starts to go and then it goes really quick and then slows down and it goes down the glass.
Do you know what, I don't know if it's an advert, but I like the ones where it's like they scrape the head off and then go like on the side of the glass.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, yeah.
I know. I do.
I think that's a Stella advert.
I know what you
Even
mean.
Coors made a Coors look lovely. And
It's
it's a
got
pussy
a
old beer.
great pint glass. Wow, that's not even in my top 5.
Got
They've
the
got
mountains
an
on it.
unbelievable,
Yeah.
and they've got like a narrower bottom, and then it sort of comes up a bit, don't it? So you can hold it properly.
Yeah. And no matter how pissed your grip's always going to.
Oh, that's a great.
They're
pint
thinking of the
glass.
drunk man.
That would have been top 5 if I remembered of it. Remembered it.
That's all right.
Number 3, Guinness, especially this one, because it's got this carved into it.
Why didn't I say Guinness at all?
Because it's got the harp actually in the glass.
Yeah.
And you can play the split the G or split the G in a harp game. And I think it just adds a bit like, oh, I'm going to play a game. And just, I just think it's nice. Like I said, mainly because of the harp.
Guinness is
actual.
It's just a classy beer, isn't it?
I prefer the older ones, like the old, like where it's got like the bold lettering of the Guinness and stuff. And it's, yeah.
Do you know what I love about it? One of the best things about Guinness is the fucking adverts. Remember the dung 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 dung, and it's fucking. It's like some geezer doing. Yeah, there's the waves and the horses.
Yes.
Dung 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 dung, and he fucking
Well,
surfs
you were
out.
just saying it's only glass on the market on the advert.
Yeah.
So your number, that's my this specific Guinness glass for me. Number 3. What's yours?
Mine's a bit niche. My number 3. We went. Me and the little mama there, who may or may not be alive. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, Chester's moving it. Went to a frozen bar in Copenhagen and had a cocktail out of a frozen glass, and that was cool as fuck.
See, I told you they're better in Scandinavia, the frozen fucking glasses.
And it was literally, it was made of the...
What do you mean, like an ice bar, not a frozen bar?
Yeah, it weren't like Elsa weren't there.
Oh.
Yeah, ice bar, sorry, that's what I meant.
I know, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so they
nice.
put a big fucking like hairy...
Yes!
Big
I've been
thingy
with one of them.
poncho on, yeah, it's so good. And the actual...
Is there like ice sculptures everywhere?
That's it, yeah, the whole, all the floors ice, everything's ice, all the bars ice, and your fucking glasses ice. It's made of ice. You get a little sort of thing around it so you can hold it.
Do they just throw it out when you're done? Get the other ones out?
Yeah, they must have moulds or something. They must have mould them. But then it's always cold in there. So
that's very one.
How would you wash it up?
That's what I'm saying. You wouldn't. You'd get rid of, and you'd have
Yeah, that's a shout.
You'd have them. You'd just pour water in the the moulds of it, and just wait for it to freeze.
Do you know what though? It was
hygienic though.
It was a martini shaped glass.
Oh, you fuck!
Now I've said
You're
it.
just slagging
it off.
Slagging them off.
I know, but it's so cool to have a drink out of a block of ice.
Do you reckon that was because it was the ambience of it? If you went to a pub and they gave you a glass made of ice, you'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you'd have to neck it quick. It was fucking summer.
Well, not in England. Look at it outside. It's fucking minging.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so my number 2, it's quite specific, this one.
Mm-hmm.
Heineken chilled. So not frozen, out the fridge. I've had it in the pubs a couple of times, and they pour have you seen a Heineken tap where it's got like all frost coming up it?
Yeah.
And they pour that in a Heineken
cool.
chilled glass with a big red star, and it's almost like a Peroni glass where it's like quite slim and tall.
Yeah.
And the Heineken chilled, again, not frozen, it hits just fucking right. Just spot on. And the red star gives it that little aesthetically pleasing look where it's not just loads of writing or bland.
Yeah, it's got an emblem or something. Yeah.
That's my number 2.
That's nice. My number 2 is a Leffe glass.
Leffe.
Leffe. Just because it's... Again, we're going back to the chalice.
Is that Belgian?
Yeah. So it's fucking strong beer.
Is it?
Yeah. They're it's a blonde, I think. It's a proper Belgian
I like a dark
blonde.
strong.
But when it's nice and cold and crisp, and this is another one I did in the Ark actually. I think that all my good pub memories have come from the Ark, a lot of them. And a lot from the Smugglers as well. It's like,
really? A lot? Well, I've only lived there around 2 years. You don't get out much, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So we always Smugs and Smugs, isn't it?
Like Smugglers is unbelievable. Love you, Smugglers.
Love you, Smugs.
R.I.P. Brad, just quickly.
Oh man.
So sad. Genuinely sad. I'm not taking a piss.
Yeah, I know.
Genuinely
sad. That is a fucking shock, man.
It is bad, but yeah. So you're...
Yeah, Leffe. It's just class.
El Jefe.
It's like really old sort of Gothic writing almost.
Yeah,
it's really
like
cool.
Bavarian writing.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it is actually. Yeah.
Speaking of that, my number 1 is a Stein. It makes me feel manly. Just a big handle,
proper Stein,
big glass, almost like that.
That's Stein-like, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. Big handle.
You got to have a lid.
No lid.
Yeah, you got to have
big
a lid.
Stein. The little sort of indent pattern on it. German beard, and it makes me want to do this. Gesundheit. It just makes me want to. It just makes me feel very manly drinking Bavarian. Just sounds manly as it is. Just that
yeah.
Just that in my hand. That's my favourite glass.
That's a fucking good answer. That is a good answer.
Manly.
Man.
I was thinking of Robin Hood Men in Tights. But anyway.
Yeah, I love that film.
Your number 1.
My number 1's Peroni.
I had a feeling it would be when I started talking about Heineken and mentioned Peroni.
Did I do so? Was I that obvious?
You were like, no, you were trying not to be. You're like,
I remember thinking at the time, he just said Peroni, that's my number 1. It's in my head.
I thought it would be. Go on, tell us about it. Tell us why though.
Well, it's the tall thin. It just slightly tapers out. It's the actually there's different, like there's the Peroni one. I said Peroni. It's actually the Nastro Azzurro, proper Italian one.
Yes, I know.
And that's the proper beer you get out there, and it is different. I can fuck with you. Kronenberg in Spain. France. Kronenberg in France, fucking 10 times better. Nastro Azzurro in Italy, 10 times better. 100%. And it's fucking, I swear the glass is about 9 foot tall.
That's not 9 foot.
No, I was just showing you what one of them. It's 9 of them.
Leffe, better in Belgium?
I've never had it in Belgium. I did, when I went to Bruges, we did have some nice, they they are big on their blonde beers, but there's some nice and fucking strong beers as well.
Really?
And there's a place in London near where my mate Sal used to live. I went in there, lost memory. It's like, and they just
Second
do
you step in
Belgian.
through the threshold. Just
Yeah, and it's literally like Belgian strong motherfucking beers, like 8-9%ers,
nice.
but really blonde.
Yeah, I don't like a blonde. I don't know why. I prefer the strong alcohol taste.
You do, yeah, because I'm not a massive Heineken fan and Amstel, and they've got that
they're
real.
my two favourite. Like they're like when you take a swig, the aftertaste is very alcoholic, and you that's what
I like. I like a little sort of. I'm starting to go on to me. I'm starting to think I might end up being an IPA kind of guy.
I like an IPA, but like I've said to you before, I like an IPA if I go on like a bank holiday somewhere, if I'm away on a day trip in the country, and a local one. I say, what's the local? Lovely. Bit of that. Like I did when at Rosie and Mel's wedding. They had a Chelmsford brewery. I can't remember what it's called. They had a very nice IPA. They pointed out, fucking lovely.
Where was that? What at the actual wedding?
At the mill. Well, not the actual wedding. The actual wedding was in a room.
Yeah, where's the beers, cunts?
Came here for a fucking beer.
Yeah, stop talking. Do you take Rosie? No, fuck off. Where's the beer?
He does. Get us to the pub. Have you heard that they're trying to ban smoking in beer gardens?
Yeah. Why?
I mean, the thing is, I know.
So how's that? You're not a smoker.
No, I'm not. But what I'm saying is the hospitality industry, whether it's restaurants or mainly pubs, after COVID have been hit the fucking most. And now you're trying to get people who want to have a smoke to not go there, more or less. So just, if I'm going into a beer garden, I'm expecting to smell smoke.
Yeah.
If you don't want to smoke or you don't like to smell the smoke, just go inside. It's not like there isn't a space for non-smokers or people who don't like the smell of it. Just go inside. If you want to be outside in nature, people can have a smoke.
Yeah, it's just going back to that law that Rishi Sunak put in that, like, when you're like they literally ban smoking for people, like anyone now can't smoke
Anyone
ever. Born in a certain thing.
20, I can't remember what year it was. Yeah.
So you have to prove, literally, your ID. You have to prove you're born before.
Yeah. I can sort of get that because then you wouldn't go to a beer garden expecting to smoke.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But for you, if imagine just every beer garden just went, you can't smoke it, you just wouldn't go. You'd end up staying at home and just having a drink at home. Yeah. Which would then cripple that industry.
You know what, though? Canada's like that.
Are they?
You have to literally go out onto the pavement. Can't smoke anywhere outside in it.
Yeah, but they're not known for drinking. Like in England, you couldn't fucking have that.
Mate, it's the fucking Vancouver where I was. It's the fucking world capital for fentanyl.
Oh well, there you go then.
Do you know what I mean? And they let that slide. The police watch the dealers fucking deal fentanyl to everyone there. See, but you can't smoke fucking
so
snout.
Backwards, isn't it?
It's I mean, give people a free. Yeah, all right. It's not healthy. Yeah, you kill yourself, but people need to die.
Do you know what else?
There's 7 fucking billion people on the planet now. People need to fucking die.
8 billion actually.
Is it 8 now?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
Quite a while ago.
Well, people really need to die. Fucking encourage it.
Also, do you know what else isn't healthy? Drinking alcohol.
Yeah, that's fine, isn't it?
Exactly.
Happy
That's
days.
my point. That's my point. You have AA meetings. You don't have AS meetings, do you? Or SA meetings. Smokers Anonymous. Do you know what I mean?
Bit of a giveaway with a fucking puff.
That's what I'm saying is, I just think it's they're going to shoot themselves in the foot. It is very stupid to ban a whole group of people. Not ban, but people will end up just going, I mean, the nightlife, especially in Southend lately, everything's just shut down because people are staying at home, getting on it, drinking at home and just having house parties instead. This is going to push people to do that more. And what that's going to create is people spiraling out of control, becoming alcoholics, getting addicted to shit they shouldn't because they've got no social life. And all they're doing is sitting in a safe bubble, snorting shit, drinking shit.
Yeah.
Let them go to the pub. If you want to be out in the air and have a smoke, fucking do it.
I mean, in a sense, the pub's like a healthier option financially. Because financially it's more expensive.
Exactly.
You're not going to drink as much. If you're a pub goer, you're not going to... But if you're just going to the offie, you're going to drink everything. I mean, look at that. Do you know what I mean? And
that's my point. It will make people worse than they are, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
People who smoke, it'll make them worse alcohol-wise than they are. And it's shooting themselves in the foot.
Basically, to summarise, drinking at home is going to be
Overrated,
much heavier.
Overrated, underrated.
I do like it. I'm not drinking anywhere, really.
But my point is, Don't ban people from smoking outside. That's a bit fucking big brothery, isn't it?
100%.
It's a bit much.
We
I
got
don't
the
like the
fucking-
smell of smoke, but I've got no right to tell people we're in the fresh air, don't smoke. If I don't like it, I can go inside. Just like the smokers have to go outside to smoke. I can go inside to not smoke.
Yeah. Everyone's got a safe zone. Outside is our zone.
It's a shared zone. Inside's non-smoking. Outside is do what you want.
Yeah.
Don't
when I
control.
go inside, I'm like, what? I can't smell any smoke here. I don't like this.
Exactly. But then you don't say, I'm just going to spark up a fag.
No,
You
exactly.
go outside and do it.
We respect the fucking
It's like me
the
going outside
boundaries.
saying, everyone stop smoking, please.
Yeah.
Because I'm here with my kid.
Well, they've already fucking eradicated. I mean, so many people, because of vapes, so many people are giving up smoking. There's not, we're used to be.
Do
When
you
I
know
was
vapes come under this?
Yeah, I
bracket?
know. I bet they do. Because when vapes first come out, you could vape in shops, you could vape
Anyway.
wherever you want. You
I
do,
think you couldn't see anything.
yeah,
There's a fucking fog.
yeah.
That's the only way you can get round.
But yeah, they've been thrown in with us lot now, aren't they, vapors? But
I think
there's a lot less
vaping's
smokers.
Worse than smoking, in the sense of they think they're better than smokers, but they're not.
Well, they do it more. Mum treats it like a fucking
And
respirator.
it just sounds like
She just. It is. It's like Darth Vader with a cold.
So
Isn't it?
it's so just smoke. Kevin Bridges, comedian, he has a thing that was like, I went to my mate's house and he had his vape plugged into his PlayStation 2, thinking he's fucking healthier. No, you're not, mate. He does it better.
Yeah. It does a better Scottish accent, that's for sure.
Is that Scottish? Thank you.
It is a basket. Quiz time!
So, quiz for you, Ed. 3 questions. I'll have maybe a bit of explanation on each. Origin of alcoholic drinks. Do you get that?
So
So I'm going to ask you where a specific alcoholic drink originated from.
I thought that was the question. I was about to like, fucking hell, really?
Oh, no. Well, quick question. Where did alcohol come from? Anyway, we digress. Beer. Where did beer originate from? Or the earliest known use of beer?
Do you know what? Most things are fucking China. But I'm not going to go with that. They're more rice winey. I'm going to go with China.
It is China. The first beer in the world was brewed by the ancient Chinese around the year 7000 BCE, known as kui. In the West, however, the process now recognised as beer brewing began in Mesopotamia at the Godin Tepe.
Where is Mesopotamia?
That's well gone, isn't it? Isn't that like Iran and Iraq?
It's
and
an
all
old,
that?
yeah, I think it is around there somewhere.
Began in Mesopotamia at the Godin Tepe settlement, now in modern day Iran, between 3500 and 3100 BCE. There you go. So, well done. 1
What
point.
does the E mean on the BC?
Especially.
Before Christ, especially.
Yeah. Oh, erect, actually.
Before Christ's erection.
Maybe.
Actually, probably is.
As
isn't
in,
it?
that,
Yeah,
the
yeah, not-
Christ erects, yeah. Whiskey.
Just to clarify, it's not going to be the same answer as last time, is it?
No, none of these are the same answers.
No, I'm going to go with. I want to say like fucking round here somewhere, like
Round here?
yeah, like the Isles, but
Maybe. Maybe not.
let's go with France.
No, you were close with round here. It's debated between Scotland and Ireland.
Oh, I thought
So-
surely it wouldn't be.
The origins of whiskey are debated between Ireland and Scotland, with both countries claiming to have invented it over 1,000 years ago. Some believe that Irish monks may have laid the groundwork for distillation techniques that Scottish monks then used to create whiskey. The earliest record of the whiskey production in Scotland dated back to the late 1400s, with the Scottish Exchequer rolls. Is that a word?
Exchequer is, yeah.
Exchequer rolls for 1494, mentioning 8 bowls malt of Freya John Core, wherewith to make. Oh, what the? That's not even words.
It's not
In
proper old
anyway,
English,
whatever.
innit?
In Ireland, one of the first record mentions of whiskey was in 1405 in the annals of. What these ain't words? Clonmacnaise. Clonmacnoise.
It's fucking Scottish, isn't it?
Where the head of the clan died after drinking aquavita. What's aquavita? That sounds like water something.
Isn't that one of them fucking cereal bars?
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, it's debated between Scotland and Ireland.
Just going on like that kind of drink. I remember we went to Cognac a few years back, and went and had like a tour around like the like Cognac distillery. Some of these barrels, because they're all aged out and they've all been used and they've all been seasoned, so they're worth fucking. There's like barrels worth like literally like a couple of million.
Million? I thought you were going to say like tens of thousands.
No, there's some like if it's like a particular. If you think some of these bottles go for fucking thousands a bottle,
yeah.
And that barrel that makes that,
yeah.
It is fucking because it's been like around for like hundreds of years, and it's been that because every time obviously you make a batch out of it, it adds the flavour into the oak, which then brings the flavour back into the drink.
Imagine making a barrel which you're not going to see like be sold or.
Yeah, I know that's the weird thing because we saw some. When we went to Cognac, some of these barrels were like 500-600 years old. Well, maybe not. I can't remember. I might be over exaggerating.
100 years old. You're not going to see it, are you?
A few hundred years old.
Shit, man.
Yeah, and it's like imagine that you're just making a fucking at the time. I'm making a barrel.
There's this thing that I can't remember if it's. I think it's Sweden. In like back in fucking I don't know medieval times or whatever when they were like conquering the world, the Vikings and whatnot.
Yeah.
They planted like hundreds of thousands of trees in the middle of this like uninhabited area so that they can use them for ships in the future. But now all the ships are made out of metal, so they've just got a new forest that they've made.
Oh,
right. This was like hundreds and hundreds of years ago.
What, New Forest down by Bournemouth?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. That's where Sweden is, isn't it? Last one, gin.
It's got to be English.
Is it?
Got to be, surely.
That your
Juniper
answer?
berries. Yeah, go on.
No.
In it?
Netherlands.
Fucking Dutch.
Go on.
Again.
Again?
They're just always thwarting me.
Gin is believed to have originated in the Netherlands in the 16th century when Dutch physician, that's not a real name, began distilling a juniper base.
What is the
not
name?
A real name.
Say it.
Franciscus Silvius de la Boe.
That's a real name. It sounds like a fucking...
That's made up.
That's what my firstborn's going to be called.
What was it?
Franciscus de la Bollius for the ball.
Exactly. Began distilling a juniper-based spirit called Geneva for medicinal purposes. The spirit was thought to have healing properties and was believed to cure a variety of ailments.
Ailments,
including kidney problems and stomach disorders. I guess it's like that sounds
people
like
still have that, don't they? Because Mel was saying about they have their little homebrew shit in Wales. In Wales,
he's not Welsh.
Switzerland. I like that. I mean, he was fucking Melvin. No, and he's like on running joke with his family. He's like his granddad or something on his mum's side was always like, "Oh, my stomach, I need another shot." And he just keeps shotting his stuff going, "Oh, my stomach's really bad. I need another one."
Do you know what? Funny that my granddad done a similar thing. My granddad was like, he would have a shot. So he said he had toothache.
Oh, right, yeah.
And he'd have a shot and be like, "Oh, my other tooth's hurting now." He'd have a shot, or he would say like, he'd be like, "I'd have a shot." He'd have one shot and be like, "I've got to even out the legs because that shot's gone to one leg. So I've got to have another shot." So they'd always do it in even numbers.
Yeah, yeah. That makes sense.
No, you don't.
It makes sense.
You don't have 4 or 6 shots. Just 4's all right.
Yeah, but if you can't have a 5th and not a 6th.
I don't have the 5th.
Oh, well, what if your legs not even out?
Well, on the 5th, before the 5th, it would be, wouldn't it? Because you've had 4, 2 in each.
Like that time I come to yours for that, or come to Pav's for that fucking barbecue.
Was that when Marish was?
That's one of the, yeah, man. That was one of the most twisted times I've ever got on alcohol with it creeping up like fuck on me. I didn't even notice.
I've seen you that drunk ever.
And that was when the whiskey was going down. Like it weren't like
no.
Like that, none of that. It was just like that's easy. Oh, little sip of Coke with that.
Then like, all of a sudden you stood up.
That's it.
You stood up.
You stood up. You're still in a seated position, but you just stood up. And you just fucking.
That was so funny.
And your mum was fucking doing that fucking goulash in a cauldron, like the venison goulash. Yes. And Ash swallowed that chili, and he was like fucking burning his Oh,
It probably wasn't a chili. It was a paprika or something. You don't know it is fucking taste buds.
just a beef hula hoop.
Right, so your mum's not coming on. She passed out. Massive time.
Yeah, she's
Catching flies.
She did.
I hope not. No, she's breathing. We can hear her.
Yeah, no, I could. I might just imagine things. I hear snoring in the background.
Well, we can hear it. I don't know if the mics can. If they can, that'd be brilliant.
That's been going the whole show.
Oh, I've noticed.
Have you not noticed it?
I've heard the breathing, but I've not noticed the. You're the worst snorer in the world.
I know.
You're disgusting. Anyway, don't talk to strangers.
Yes, you have to.